Hello nieces, hello nephews, it's your Uncle Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel where we do unbiased technical analysis. Now every morning Uncle Charles writes out a plan in his Discord, a plan of action unbiasedly. And this morning I wrote here another day today with CPI releasing at 8:30 a.m. Eastern today. CPI is known for big volatile and usually big volatile move, typo, but usually has an initial fake out. It's not always the case. So always we're gonna be watching for false breakouts and false breakdowns. All right, that's the tracer I will be paying close attention to. Okay, that's what I wrote. And guys, holy moly, look at its 15-minute chart. So this was the initial reaction to CPI. Okay, CPI came in like 0.1% worse, okay, or higher than expected. Okay, and it caused this initial reaction to drop to the downside. Okay, it went as low as 348, but look at when it opened, we were able to defend a certain critical level. No coincidence where SPY chose to bounce from. Okay, and we're gonna talk more about that. That is called the golden zone. Let's go. So pretty much according to Google, the golden zone, if you guys are Fibonacci traders, if you watch my videos long enough, you know that I love Fibonacci levels. Okay, and the golden zone is usually referred to the zone that's between the 38.2 retracement level and the 61.8 retracement level. Okay, we got that initial reaction. The plan today was to watch out for that initial fake out, and it definitely gave us an initial fake out. We bounced from the 349.12 level. That is the 50% retracement level, guys. The golden zone. All right. And then I also had, like I always say, we don't want to time the bottom. All we need to do is watch for that false breakdown setup. Okay. So we got the defense, all right, of that 50% retracement level. I had a level of 351.5. I also had a level at a 353ish. That was close to the 50-month moving average that I was watching. I think I gave you guys that level yesterday as well. But as you can see, what's Uncle Charles' plan all the time? I look to long breakouts of resistance or short breakdowns of support. Okay, but in this case, we are in a bear market. So I don't look for calls unless we can clear or recapture a previous support level. Okay, breaking all this, I had these levels, 351.5, 353. You guys can see it cleared. It gave us a false break off that 353 level, but it held the 351.5 and it managed to just, recapture and just keep on going up for the rest of the day, going as high as 361.5-ish. Okay, now that 361 level, interesting level, because now that we got a new low, here's a daily chart. Now that we got a new low, Uncle added, I readjusted my trend, my Fibonacci lines. Okay, so from the August 16 high, I got the new low for today. All right, new low for the day was 348.11. Okay, so now that 23.6 retracement level is at 365.85. You guys know why I make my videos, is to identify setups, trade setups for us to trade. Okay, so if you're a bull, all right, here's the bull case scenario. If you're a bull, if you want to see continuation, first of all, that 362 to 363 zone, 362 to 363 zone must hold. Okay, that's around the June low. Okay, I gave it a range. All right, we recaptured that level today. All right, the 200-week moving average, that 357 level. Remember, we lost that 357 level yesterday. So even if you wasn't able to catch the bottom around 349 or the other levels I was watching, a recapture of 357 was the breakout, a false breakdown setup based on yesterday's breakdown. Okay, and it was the bull case scenario that I gave you guys. Okay, so for the bull case scenario tomorrow, 363 must hold the lowest if SPY does decide to pull back. Okay, as long as 363 hold, there's a chance that this relief rally can continue with the next critical resistance at 367.85. That's a 23.6 retracement level. Then we got that multi-year trend line at it's now at 370.5. We cleared 370.5. We can trigger another move up to 375. All right, that's this trend line I got here from July 27th low, and it connects to September 16th, September 20th lows, and it connected over here back in early October where it defended as a resistance level. So 375 would be that level. Now Above 375, we could trigger a move up to 380. Okay, now based on the fib level from August high down to today's low, that's at 380, the 38.2 retracement level. Okay, 380 is a very critical level because if I also have fib levels from January 2022 high down to today's low, and the 23.6 retracement level on those fib levels is at around 379.23. So that's a very critical zone, 379.2 to 380. If I was to short direct, I would give it a shot at that zone. Okay, that's the bull case scenario. Bear case scenario, listen, we recaptured a lot of levels today. If you're a bear, you want to see those levels that were recaptured fail tomorrow. Okay, critical level 363. If 363 fails, false could be a false breakout setup. Okay, false breakouts, especially on the daily chart. Smaller time frame, 5 minute, 15 minute, you know, flip a coin sometimes. Okay, I prefer the 15 minute or higher. But with the daily chart, these setups are a lot more powerful. Okay, guys. So if 363 fails tomorrow, that is a false breakout setup. Make sense? And that would make me bearish out and could trigger more downside. Okay, 363 fails, 360 to 359 zone back in play. That's 200-week moving average. And then the 357 level, I also got level on 355.7. That's a previous pivot low on October 11. And if that doesn't hold, okay, we could drop back down to 353, 50 month moving average. Okay, and if that fails, that puts back the 50% retracement level, the golden zone of the fib levels back in play around 349, 350 zone. Okay, guys, so as long as 363 holds, bulls still have momentum on their side. 367.85 is the next critical level they need to hold. If you're a bear, I would not look for puts or try to call a top unless a critical support level fails, okay, or a false breakout setup is presented to us. In this case, 363 needs to fail for me to feel comfortable entering puts. Okay, you got my levels, you got my setups. Okay, this is a monthly chart. Look at that. Look at this monthly chart, guys. Fib level from March 2020 low all the way up to January 2022 high. Okay, monthly chart. Look at that perfect bounce of the 50% retracement level, the golden zone. Anyways, we're gonna move on to triple Q. Oh, I was trading triple Q a little bit intraday today, but look at this daily chart, guys. You guys know I had that blue channel that I got. Perfect bounce for triple Q. Holy moly! If you're gonna look for calls, why not do it at a critical support level, right? But that's not really Uncle style, anyways. What I like to see is it bounce from a critical support and clear some resistant levels, and it did that a lot. Now, the immediate level that I'll be watching is that 267 level. That was the September 30th low. We recaptured that level. If that level fails tomorrow, false breakout setup, guys. 264, 262, and 260, 256.5, all in play. Okay, we need it to start with 267 failing. False breakout setup. Okay, bull case scenario 269.9. 269.2 actually. That was the June 16th low. Okay, need to clear that level to trigger more upside. Didn't really see a hot stove rejection from that level based around towards the end of the day. So bulls need to show momentum, hold that 267 support, break that 269.2 resistance level to trigger more upside up to 272.5 and possibly the critical 276 levels. Let's go. And Tesla, look at this. Some of the biggest outside day candles I've ever seen, guys. Holy moly, history was made today. Okay, so immediate support right now is at 218.5 is level. Okay, we recaptured that today. If that falls, that's false breakout setup. We could see more downside, 216, 213, 211.5, 208.6s, and maybe 206.8ish again. Okay, as long as 218.5 holds, the breakout holds. Next target is 225, needs to clear to put 230, 237-ish in play. Goodness gracious, we'll see. Could be a back test of this trend line. I think a viewer from YouTube, I forgot the name of the person. I'm so sorry if you're watching, but somebody gave me this awesome trend line where they said, Uncle, check out that low from March 2020 low, okay, connecting to the June low and the May low, and it's a cool trend line. So I'll definitely be watching that, see if Tesla can back test that. That's around 237, 238 zone is right there. Okay, guys, you got my levels. Let's end this with option flow. Okay, option flow overall bearish, of course. Big money still betting to the downside. I'm pretty sure a lot of them cashed out on their contracts, but we're still seeing some more being added here. Do they know something we don't know? Okay, that SPY, it's not too bearish, but it's still overall bearish. 58% puts. Holy moly, we're starting to see some big money. Guys, pay attention to this. This is important. We're starting to see big money, big size. These big size what catches my eyes. It's a split order. It's not very aggressive. That's a little disappointing, but to see it starting to come in, that's something worth noting. March 17, 2023. So they got a lot of time on these contracts. 2.9, 10,000 in size. Okay, so somebody's feeling, we got institutions feeling that, hey, it's a good time to accumulate, right? But that's what we got for triple Q. Let's end this with Tesla. And very nice. Tesla's overall bullish. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. Please consider joining my Discord. It'll mean a lot to Uncle and help keep the lights on. If you don't want that much content from Uncle and you only want my morning analysis, because for YouTube I only give you aftermarket analysis, consider subscribing to my Substack. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.